योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन हजारा योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन हजारा काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज सब मोहताज योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज सब मोहताज योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन हजारा अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज एक अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन हजारा चलना है चलना है घर वापस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन हजारा योगी जीवन हजारा योगी जीवन हजारा
Om Shanti, 6th of September 2023, Morning Murli, Bhaktada Madhuben. Essence, sweet children, have an interest in doing service. Become those with broad and unlimited intellect and invent different ways of doing service. Correct the things that are meaningless. Essence, sweet children, have an interest in doing service. Become those with broad and unlimited intelligence and invent different ways of doing service. Correct the things that are meaningless. Question: how can souls who have that become as dirty as Ajamil be cleansed? Answer: soak them in the mansarovar of knowledge. All the dirt on the souls will be removed if they continue to soak in the ocean of knowledge. Question: What is the biggest sin for Brahmins? Answer. For a Brahmin, it is a very big sin not to obey the father's orders. The father's first order is remember me constantly. However, it is in this that some children fail and Maya then makes them commit one sins or another. So, leave your throne in the sky and hum down to earth. Om Shanti. What is it that enters the children's intellects? Who has come? The words mother and father are definitely needed. The words mother and father are famous in Bharat. First shame, mother and father, and after that you can say Bap Dada. In fact, mother and fathers are included in Bap Dada. Nevertheless, this is just by the way of explaining to you, because although he is the father, a mother is also definitely needed. First of all, who is the mother? This is the deepest aspect of all that no one can understand. Will the mother still be recovered together with Prajapita Brahma, the father of humanity, together with Prajapita Brahma? Would Prajapita Brahma also regarded? No, a mother of humanity is not regarded because these children are mouth-born creations. This is why there cannot be Brahma's wife. These aspects are very deep and subtle, and you need good intellect to understand and imbibe them. There is the one and only Father who comes personally in front of you children. You understand that the mother and father, Bapdada, has now come personally in front of you. Children who live at the centers and who do service outside would not feel that the mother and the father. They would you think that such and such a Brahma Kumari has come. This mama has been adopted, the lucky star of all this Jagadamba. She has been made a main one to look after the children. This is why the urn of knowledge has been placed on her head. This Brahma is the Brahmaputra river. He has a male form, and so Saraswati is definitely needed. It is Saraswati who is called the birth mother. This male cannot be the birth mother. This is a very deep secret, which is the not found in the Gita or Bhagavad. They have written many stories in the scriptures. They have written about what happened 5,000 years ago and what happened to 2,500 years ago. But they have given no information whatsoever about name, form, land or time, etc. They have written all sorts place. The father personally sits here and explains everything clearly so that you children can fully understand every aspect. Even those songs have some meaningless words in them. The element of sky is here and we are sitting below it. The father from beyond, whom everyone numbers, does not come from element of sky. If this refers of the Sri Krishna soul, he is already here. All the main souls and founders of the different regions are here. The Sri Krishna soul, now in his 84th birth, is also here. That soul cannot be invoked. It is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who is invoked. Come, leave your great element of light, the land of Nirvana, and come down here. The throne of you souls is the great element of light. It is your human souls who live under the element of sky. This is the stage on which the play-off performed. While listening to any song, let your hearts continue to correct the words as you hear them. Those who produced plays has his song written. You should also explain to those who shoot films. You need very broad and unlimited intellect for this. Baba advises you how to do service. You should explain to those who write those dramas. You should go and meet them. You need to have at least this much understanding. The father gives directions. His not his does not speak to them. The father gives you children directions. Do this and that and follow Srimad. In fact, Earth is the land of Bharat because it is the land of Bharat where he comes. Bharat is his birthplace. Everyone calls out that incorporeal father. Sri Krishna is not the father of everyone. The flute portrait is not that wooden flute. That is the foot Sri Krishna's hand. The flute is in fact the flute of knowledge. Saraswati is called the goddess of knowledge. They do not hold Radhe, that to say it Sri Krishna. This couple is the father and child. Saraswati is called goddess of knowledge. So there will surely also be Prajapita Brahma. The Brahmaputra, the god of knowledge. However, Brahma is not phrased in that way. It is said God is knowledgeful. Brahma is not knowledgeful. No, God is knowledgeful. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is the ocean of knowledge. Therefore, he would definitely give knowledge to his children. Firstly, he enters his step over his the sun of knowledge, and it is the one who is the moon of knowledge. Then a star is needed close to the moon of knowledge. One that stand alongside in the moon. That star is very bright. That star is got a lucky star of knowledge and has been named Saraswati. So Saraswati is a daughter. This one is the father as well as largest river. He is a very big river. All the rivers merge into the ocean. There is mela of the rivers and the ocean. The Saraswati river also merged into the oceans, but there is no mela for that. A mela of the Brahmaputra rivers takes place. This made river that has now image is wonderful because rivers are normally female. These deep secrets are worth understanding very clearly, but you should not explain this aspect to anyone at first. First of all, you should explain the secret of the physical mother and father and the mother and father from beyond. You have continued to receive temporary, short-lived inheritance of happiness from your physical mother and fathers. You should remember this very firmly. No one else can explain the secrets of two fathers because they don't know them. They sing, you are the mother and father. Now, if the father is omnipresent, where is the mother? This is the something that has been understood. A mother and father are needed. The incorporeal one is called the mother and father. But people don't understand why he is called the mother and father. He is called the father, although they say Adam and Eve. They don't understand that Adam himself is Eve. That Prajapita Brahma himself become a mother. Adam and Eve are also called Adam and Bibi. But people don't understand meaning that. You children can understand Adam and Bibi are in fact this one. Bibi is Adam. This one is called birth of Adam and Bibi. That one is the father. These are very complicated methods. The people of Bharat sing, you are mother and father. They just sing whatever they hear. They don't understanding the meaning of it all. They have moved the golden age very far back into the past. They say that it excited thousands of years ago. It is said long, long ago. But how long ago? Stories are usually told of the distant past. You can explain that. Long, long ago means 5,000 years ago. When there was the uni- unidivided, unshakable kingdom of happiness and found its virtue say these words. People should know how the kingdom of deities were established, how Lakshmi and Narayanan were created, and how their kingdom was established. Before that, there was the Iron Age. It is now truly the end of the Iron Age. After this, the Golden Age will come. The Golden Age is now in front of us. That which is long and long ago is now in front of us. Having taken 84 births, you have reached an of the Iron Age. You are now told 5,000 years ago. There was the Golden Age kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It does not exist now. That period of time has now ended of the kingdom of the Lakshmi and Narayan is being established on again. This is now your intellect. You are making effort for this. These things have to explain. This true Gita is being written down so that whoever reads it can refer by it. You know that whatever is written now, it will disappear. The true Gita will not remain either. All the things you write about this true knowledge will disappear, and together with that, all the scriptures will also disappear. There are no scriptures in the golden and silver ages. They will written again as they were cycle ago, in the copper age and onwards. All that is Prajapita Brahma of the path of diversion. The Prapanilia of creation is first, and yet you take knowledge. The path of diversion with the second. You know about the whole of the creation from its beginning, through its middle, its end. There is a full account with dates and time, etc. Not everyone takes 84 births. Some take 70 and some 60. Some even take only 2 births. There is full account of the minimum and maximum number of births. Those who come later will take fewer births number-wise. To go into the details of this would useless. You children understand this is the nutshell. There cannot be 8.4 million birds, and not everyone can take everyone 84 birds. It is simply said the cycle of the 84 birds. The cycle of 8.4 million birds is not remembered. The shadow of sin and destruction has been cast. It is now kingdom of Dravan. Shadow of deadly gradually settle on souls of the souls have now become as totally sinful Ajamil. So much dirt has settled on the souls they can be cleaned. In order to remove the dirt, it is sunk, soaked in the mansover of knowledge. Just as something rust in put into paraffin for all the rust to remove from it. So souls to have become rusty. Therefore, continue to remain soaking in the ocean of knowledge. There is not a question of rivers of ocean of water. Remain busy and studying the knowledge that ocean of knowledge gives you. You also have to take care of your household and families. If you have to ask for advice about that, then continue to take it. Each one of you has your own individual bondage of karma. The surgeon doesn't prescribe the same medicine for everyone, has their own karmic bondage, and everyone has their own illness. This illness of 5 wives is extremely serious. No one recognizes this illness. When does it begin? Once a soul affected by this illness, the body also becomes affected. When a soul is affected by sorrow, the body also becomes affected. These things are not mentioned in the scriptures. All of those are activity of the path of devotion. In the reference of devotion, Baba has also explained that is the first individuality. Then devotion becomes Raja Yohini, semi-adulterated, and it later becomes Tamohuni. As is the stage of devotees, so accordingly is the worship they do, is knowledge too. You dissecond in the same way. First you are 16 Celsius degrees, then 14 and 20. In this way, reward you to accumulate continues to fall away. You children understand that this is an income. Obstacle arise and women change earning and income. They ask what omens are prevailing over us, and those people would tell them. So while you are children earning this true income, they are also omens over you. Some experience bad omens of Rahu and they dirty their faces. They had omens of Prakaspati over them. Then, when Maya slept them, they are the bad omens of Rahu over them. As to ants, souls indulge of vice. Their bad omens is Rahu over them instantly. Their intellects become locked. This is an iconic severe punishment. Then such soul would never able to say. God says that lust is the greatest enemy. Sannyasis to leave their wives because of the lust being the greatest enemy. The purify is the path of devotion is also beneficial for the people of Bharat. It is the people of Bharat who become impure from pure. So those sannyasis play the parts of giving them support. Their purity is for supporting Bharat. It is because of their power of purity that they won't last this long. Even they have now become impure. Therefore, you have to serve them as well. You children should have a great interest in doing service. You must not behave in anything against law. All of you are effort makers. None of you have become perfect yet. One sin or another continues to become committed. To disobey the father orders, it's also very big sin. The father's order is remember me constantly. I know that you are not able to do this effort. Those who do this will achieve your good status. Acha, to the sweetest, blood, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana 1. In order to become free from any illness of the 5 vices, you must continue to take advice from the surgeon. You souls must be careful that you don't catch any illness. In order to become free from any illness of the 5 vices, you must continue to take advice from the surgeon. You souls must be careful that you do not catch any illness. Second, Earn this true income and also inspire others to do so. Do not behave in any way against the law. Always follow the father's orders so that you never become overshadowed by the bad omens of Rahu. Earn this true income and also inspire others to do so. Do not behave in way against the law. Always follow the father's orders so that you never become overshadowed by the bad omens of Rahu. Blessing, may you become a true moth of surrender, yourself flame, and so finish your spinning of the remembrance and service. Explain, the children who stay constantly busy in having remembrance and doing service are easily liberated from all type of spinning. If any type of spinning still remains, you will constantly continue to spin around. Sometimes it will be spin of the relationship and sometimes a spin of the nature and sanskar. All such wasteful types of spinning will finish when you have no one in order your intellect. Expect the one flame. Those who surrender themselves to the flame become equal to the flame. To surrender in this way means to the merge into the flame and they are true moths. Slogan, those who have become truly divine make souls who are like iron into the world with their company. Those who have become truly divine make souls who have like iron into gold with their company. Om Shanti.
धूप में कभी छाँव बनकर लहरों में कभी नाव बनकर धूप में कभी छाँव बनकर लहरों में कभी नाव बनकर लड़खड़ा कदम जब लड़खड़ा कदम आना है मेरे बाबा है साथ 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 जब भी जाने लगे अंधेरा मेरे संग संग चले जो सवेरा जब भी जाने लगे अंधेरा मेरे संग संग चले जो सवेरा हर दीप बन के जलूं कांटों पे भी मेरे संग संग चलूं अब तो लगता है जन्नत बनी है। मेरे बाबा है साथ, 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 मेरे बाबा है साथ,